Okay. We're almost on Zoom here. We got to make sure in a second. There we are. We're on Zoom. Hello, everybody. Guess what? It's Monday. It's our favorite show of the week. Yeah, it's a good one too. Anyway, well, I'll tell you once we get, it is a holiday today. So I don't expect very many people, but already we have five people. So that's a beginning. All right. Oh, and now we have six people. Let me see here. Let me add people on. Admit all. Yeah, they're all legitimate people. Hello, hello, hello on a holiday. Well,
Mm.
we have so far we have with me we have seven people, but who knows? Maybe we'll get more as time goes on. Oh yeah, more are coming. Here we go. Admit Paul Levin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did I get her name right this time, Marjorie?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
you can go either way.
Marjorie's here. That's my wife, and Francine Witt. She's not. And Charlene is here, as always, looking a little happy today. You kind of got a nice smile.
Happy to see you.
Huh?
Happy to see you,
Oh, happy to see you too. Always.
all of you.
Charlie is at his girlfriend's house, I can tell, but now he's in her bed.
Yep.
Boy, you're really showing off there, pal. Got John Ewing's here. Hello, John. How are you? These are all
Nervous.
our what do you call it? Holiday people. I don't expect a full crowd today, but who knows? And Paula Levin. Hello, Paula.
Hello, dear.
Or is it Levin? It's Levin. Oh boy, I'll get straight someday. When I say Paula Levin, I know I'm saying it wrong because it sounds like Paula 11. That's your sci-fi name. And of course, as always, the lovely, the attractive, and I'm about ready to go out to the
Right. I won't be here next week.
right because he will be on the prices right.
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 Well, how are we going to close the show then?
What?
Well, then you'll think of something.
What will we do with what will we do without you? You know
That's
what I
right.
can do now? I can clone your voice.
Uh-huh.
And then we don't need you anymore.
I've been replaced by automation.
No, I've been cloning voices
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and it's really incredible. Marjorie will tell you.
It's amazing.
I've taken voices of people who are on Gabnet, and because, quite frankly, I don't think they could read it as well as their clone, I clone them. And so I could have you talk right now, and then later on go out and clone your voice. In fact, why don't we do just that? Okay. Now, what I
Okay.
want you to do is you want to talk about something for, say, oh, I don't know, 10 seconds will do it, actually.
Okay. I've been trying to get rid of this bug. It's been flying around for 3 or 4 days, and I don't know what to do to get rid of it. Oh, well, more. Let's see. What did I have for lunch today? Oh, a turkey sandwich. Uh, uh,
Nobody laugh. We need to get a good
oh,
clean.
oh, sorry.
Okay, let's try it again. 10
All right.
seconds, go.
All right. 10 seconds. I know, I'll
No,
put it on.
I'll tell you when you're
Oh,
through,
okay.
okay?
Okay.
Boy,
Okay. So
you
as I was
lost
saying,
me
I
the
was trying to get,
directions.
all right. I've been trying to get rid of this bug. It's been flying. Oh, there it is right now. I've been trying to get rid of it, and it just keeps flying around, and I can't get rid of it. I'm trying to bribe it, maybe a little money or a piece of bread or something, but I don't know.
Okay,
Okay, good.
that's fine. Now I'll go back and I'll take that out of this show. I'll
Okay,
put it into my machine and I will clone your voice and maybe I'll have you do an ad here on Gabnet.
okay.
How are you doing? What's up with you, Edward Berger? We don't talk to you that much.
Uh-huh.
Well, let
Well,
me ask you this. You must have had a profession.
Yeah, I worked for the city for
You were
28 and a half years.
really
Yeah.
doing what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, I work for the park department.
The park department.
Yeah.
Oh, and what did you do in the park department? Don't
Mostly
say
slept and
weed.
watched, mostly slept and watched TV. But
Really?
yeah,
We have somebody here on our floor who used to
yeah,
work for the Parks Department.
yeah,
Used to do a
yeah.
lot
I
of the
mean, he
gardening
was a
stuff.
gardener.
Yeah. He was he very good at gardening because
Right.
he helped us do the courtyard downstairs, which
Mm,
our landlords never take care of.
mm,
So it's kind of our responsibility.
right, right.
But anyway, nice to see you again, Edward.
Okay.
Okay, so he won't be here next week. He's going to be at the Price is Right. I
Right.
think he'll
And this
finally pick you.
maybe you never know.
How many years now? And
Oh,
then,
I've been going since '82. Minus the years I had to take care of my mother and COVID.
yeah, but outside of that, you've been going
You're right,
Price
right,
is Right
right,
all those
right,
years.
right,
Do they
right.
know you? Do they know you?
Well, the other guy, the old guy retired, so they don't, the new people now don't really know me. Yeah,
Oh, really? But the
yeah,
old guy knew you,
yeah.
and even he wouldn't put you on the.
That's right. I even went to his book signing, and he
Well,
wouldn't
my
put
my
me.
question is, what talent does it take to be on that show?
They look for people. They have their ideas of who would be good. You know,
Well, most of those people are ugly trolls.
I
Have you
know,
Oh,
noticed
but
that?
now.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, the old days with Bob Barker, he used to
right,
pick the really sexy women.
right, right.
He was a horny bastard.
That's right.
Yeah. And he used to, were you there when Bob Barker was still there?
Oh, of course. I
Yeah.
started in '82, so he
And the
was.
women who got picked were much better looking, right?
Yeah, right.
Now everybody's a troll.
Yeah.
Some big fat guy wearing a t-shirt saying, "We love you, Drew." No. But anyways, oh, here comes Len. Okay, let me see. We're starting to fill up slowly. So anyway, but we wish you a lot of luck out there, and we hope
Okay.
that this time they pick you.
Okay.
And please let us know where
Oh
you're
yeah, I'll tell
sitting,
you.
because I already sent you last time, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
videos
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, let me see here. Oh, Marjorie, how have you been?
Fine. How are you?
Fine. Tell them what's happening in our life.
Nothing much.
Wait a minute. You've been nagging me about a
Oh,
vacation.
we're taking a vacation in the end of September.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Where are we going?
we're going on a boat cruise around the Greek islands.
we're going to Athens, and then we're staying at a hotel that overlooks the Parthenon,
Wow.
I'm doing exactly the same thing in May.
right outside our windows, the Parthenon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what
I
cruise
think.
line?
And we can have dinner out there looking at the Parthenon. Be very romantic, Marjorie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they let you walk around, or do they have it like cordoned off?
What? The Parthenon?
The Acropolis and
Oh, the Acropolis. Well, the Parthenon, I think it's
the
called.
Parthenon.
Yeah. I think the whole mountain is called the Acropolis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it is
I'm not
cordoned off.
mistaken.
It is.
No, I've been there. I've
sensitive.
been there before. Yeah, you just walk around it. You can't walk in it. I don't think they'll let you walk in
You
it.
can't.
Well, I did,
Did
but
you?
that was a long time ago. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Well, no, when I was there a couple of years ago, I went on a very hot day, and you get up
Alex, when
and
were you
it's
there
like
a
you're
couple of years
baking.
ago?
It's like you're baking on a griddle. It's
Mm-hmm.
that hot. But I went up there, and it was it was interesting. It was the Parthenon's a wreck. Why don't they just tear it down?
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
History.
such a wreck.
That's a classy thing to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just staying in the Greek islands or are you going somewhere else?
Well, listen, I'm all for the Eiffel Tower, but after all these years, haven't they ever put the sheetrock up? Anyway, hello, Francine Witt.
Hi.
How's your week been going?
Oh, not too bad. I saw a really good movie, Caught Stealing.
Oh,
Uh, Caught Stealing. It's a new movie, fairly, with Austin Butler, who played Elvis. He was in the Elvis movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. I mean, I kind of picked that only because I didn't. The other movies I wasn't that crazy about at the theater, so that's what we saw. But it was really good.
You
It was
actually
really
go to theaters still.
Yeah, like because we don't really do other
Wow.
things. We don't really go other places. So, um, it's always like a good date night thing. Go to the movies, go out to dinner. So,
We went back to the theaters after COVID, figuring
yeah.
they had all of COVID to fix those theaters up. And we went back and they didn't do anything to it.
It was terrible.
Yeah, we were sitting in lounge chairs that were ripped, you know, things like that. It's like they gave up completely,
Yeah.
you know.
Some of the theaters, like in the high 80s, like, they have like people have said they see rats in there and stuff. So I don't go
Oh.
to those.
Ratson. It's
Yes,
part of the show. It's part of
part
the
of the
show.
show.
Yeah.
But
Sense
always
around.
nobody. But there's never anybody there. You go to the movies and there's never anybody there, which
Really?
is good. Which is okay. But it's weird. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
like, but
It,
everybody has their TVs and you know.
yeah. Well, we just don't go back to the movie theaters. We haven't even have we considered it on anything lately, Marjorie? No.
Once after COVID, that was it.
No,
Really?
twice after COVID.
Once.
I can't remember what the first one was, and then we went to Oppenheimer.
Could be. I thought it was just once.
I think we did another one too. And yeah, because we went to our the comfy chair theater.
Yeah.
And the chairs weren't as comfy anymore. And the place was just, you just think they had that whole COVID time to send people in and just clean it up and paint it and do all kinds of, they just,
well, they couldn't afford to.
They don't
Huh?
have any money. Yeah.
Yeah, no more customers, no money.
well, you no money, but at least you have time to fix up what's wrong with the theater, you know? You're not going to go around painting an auditorium when you're making money. That's the best time to do it. So I don't know. We just found it a non wonderful experience.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
Wish anymore, forget it. I'm losing it all. Hey, Charlene, how you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah, you're not doing anything over this wonderful, aren't you celebrating labor?
I had 3 labor, so that was enough for me.
Oh, that was enough for you. I see.
Girl.
Okay.
That's good.
Talk about labor, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody goes around saying to people, what do you do? Well, I work in a factory. Well, thank you for your labor. Nobody does that. And what are you doing this holiday, Charlie?
You're looking at it.
Oh boy. Let me see here. Where are we? Oh. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Our good friend. See, nobody knows who we're going to talk to next. John Newman. Hello, John.
How you doing, Alex?
Yeah, what are you doing on this fine Labor Day weekend?
Just relaxing. Had the grandchildren over here a little while ago. Getting ready. Next week, I'm doing a lot of volunteer work for the PGA Tour.
Oh, really?
Silverado,
Oh, cool.
yeah, Napa. I
What
volunteer.
do you do?
I just help with the executive stands to make sure people go in and out correctly. And it's just a large group of usually seniors that do this type of volunteer work, but it's kind of like family and it's a good outing. Fun, professional golfers.
Yeah, but it's PGA. Are they older golfers or younger golfers?
These are all younger.
Oh, okay. So it's not, it's not a senior.
No, it's a regular tour, and they just finished up their season. The guy won 10 million for first place.
10 million for first place?
Yeah,
Wow.
So it's just a nice outing. It's a fun thing to do to get
Where
outdoors.
is it? Where is it?
It's up in Napa, the Silverado Golf Course.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful.
Napa County of Napa.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And Paula, I know you went to Burning Man, right?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
are
Well, that
you
was a
talking
Glenn
about?
that
that
went to
looked like a
Burning Man.
mess
I
out there.
forgot.
What? Where was I supposed to have been? What?
Burning Man.
Burning Man.
You don't know what
Oh,
Burning
Burning Man. I thought you
Well,
said Birmingham.
Well, I could change it
Yeah,
to Birmingham. Why not?
yeah. No, I have never been. I confess, I have never ever been to Burning Man, and furthermore, I don't expect to.
I was at Burning Man 3 times.
Really?
really?
What was it like?
But I
What was
was
it like?
there in the early days when the last time I went, there were 10,000 people there. First
Wow.
time I went, there were only about 9,000 people there.
It sounds like a nightmare to me. Like all
Yeah.
those people and like out in the wild and
Well, oh,
is
we
there a
loved
place
it.
to
But
go to the bathroom? I mean,
in
how's that work?
the early days when we went, it was really terrific because among other things, out in because it's a big desert, lots of room. It's 40 miles long and about 8 miles wide. And I mean, what we like to do was to get in one end, turn off the headlights, and then drive as fast as we could.
Ah,
Because you couldn't hit anything. There was nothing. It was just flat. All right. Unfortunately, you turn off the headlights, and after a while, you still get to be a chicken. You had to turn them on.
yeah.
It was crazy. But one year, somebody did that, and they ran over somebody who pitched their tent in the middle of the desert.
Oh shit.
See, that's why I wouldn't show up in a place like that.
And there was a homicide this year.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah. My friend Paul and I agreed we would go to Burning Man until somebody got killed. And the year we left, 3 people got killed.
Wow.
And Paul and I would go up there. We'd drive up there. We wouldn't stay overnight. The next times we went, we actually brought a big giant trail, bus with us or whatever to sleep in and live in. And we had a nice time, but it just kind of ran out of steam for us after that death. And then Paul died, and so I never went back.
well, what's a high spot? You forgive the word, but like, what's the attraction?
What's
What's a
the
good
attraction?
experience there?
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what the attraction is for Burning Man. And I described this to Marjorie the other day. It's the fact that you're out there in the middle of nowhere, where if you were just there by yourself, you'd probably die. Because it is nothing out there. There's no vegetation, there's no water, nothing. Now you get 20,000 people and they bring all this stuff with them, so it becomes a small city and you can survive. And that's why people like it, you know.
It's all about bringing everything in that you need and taking everything out when you leave and leaving absolutely nothing but dust,
Yeah.
you know? And there
I'm
was
sorry,
70,
I don't get it. No.
yeah, I don't get it
Oh, it was
either.
wonderful. It was actually wonderful. It was really terrific. And if you're into nudity, there was a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Um, but
There's like
if you
75 to
if you have
100,000
if
people
you
there.
have Roku or whatever, go onto my what do you call it, onto the Gabnet channel, and I have it posted there. My video of us at Burning Man,
Hmm.
and we went there with Dana Carvey's brother Brad,
Oh,
who was
jeez.
the guy on what were the two guys that Dana Carvey played in, and
Garth and
yeah,
yeah.
Garth and whatever.
Uh,
Well, Garth.
Wayne and Garth. Yeah, Wayne and Garth.
Garth, he did it he did it as an impression of his brother. So I
Hmm.
spent the whole weekend with Garth, basically. You know. And then who else were we there with? I can't remember now, but we had a really nice time. Oh yeah, what's his name? The guy who did Mystery Theater 2000
Oh, geez.
or 3000.
Yeah.
What's his name? Oh God, forget now.
Wow, that's going to be a good
Yeah,
one.
he was another one with us. Um, you're gonna come up with a name here. He
Yeah, I'm trying to.
was the
Yeah.
first host of it.
Joel Hodgson?
Joel Hodgson. Yeah. And Joel was there with his brother, and they're all in this video with me, you know.
Hmm.
So it's all star-studded video. If you get a chance to watch it.
You really were a big shot.
I used to be a shot. That's Len LaFrisco. What are you doing this weekend, Len? Here we have a
Yeah. Went to a concert last night at the local winery. That was nice. And just generally relaxing. Got a lot of travel coming up in the next 6 weeks, so it's kind of laying
where are
low.
you going?
I am going to Reno, Tahoe for a big shindig wedding that I can't even believe. My sister's son is getting married,
Okay.
so that's going to be a big one. And then we're coming back east. We're going to go into Buffalo and ride through the Finger Lakes and go to some wineries and go to the town where my wife and I met in high school in upstate New York, and then off to Connecticut to see her kids.
How long have you been married?
Exactly 10 years in January. It
Oh,
was
really?
January.
Okay. Were you
Yeah.
married before this?
Oh yeah, yeah. I had 20 years. We both did our 20-year stints with our yeah.
The second marriage is better. The second marriage
Oh
is
my
better, isn't it?
I I always wondered what happened to her. She was that kind of that one that got away in high school, and I always wondered, and I looked for her and was not able to find her. And 2 weeks after my divorce was final, she pops up on classmates.com, and I was like, oh boy, somebody's trying to tell me something, you know? And she was getting ready to divorce, lived in Connecticut, and
Amazing.
we started talking on the phone, and before you know it, we visited each other, and 3 years of long distance, and she moved out here in 12, and we got married in 15. So, and we couldn't be
Wow.
happier. I mean, we laugh about everything. We just have such a great time.
That's a lovely story.
It
It's
is.
nice.
Thank you. I
Mhm.
I, I love it.
Marjorie and I met on J-Date. Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me. I'm not supposed to say that. J-Date pays us a step, a pot. What's the word I'm looking for? A
Stipend?
Stipend.
For not
stipend once
saying where
a
you
year to
met.
not mention that, you know. But we
Yeah.
met on J-Date. She had a picture of herself that looked nothing like her.
Oh, stop it.
It was her looking very sporty with a bicycle.
Your picture probably had hair in
What
it.
picture? What picture did I put up, Marjorie?
I don't remember.
That's how memorable our dates were from J-Date.
Yep,
She actually asked me out.
I did.
Yeah. Look,
I love it.
I was even shy on J-Date, you know. But then when
She
we
proposed to you too, right?
That's
what?
right.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said she
Wow.
proposed to you also.
Yes. Yeah, she had to do all the hard lifting on our relationship. Yeah.
Sometimes you
Well,
just gotta,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes that's just how it is. Same here.
Well, anyway, I'm a little out of it today because last night I got up at about 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I took a little sliver, here's what's left of it, of Xanax, right? And it just knocked me for a loop. You know,
Mm.
I'm still bumping into walls today. So I'm a little on the slow side. Anyway, so we're going on our vacation. Um,
Are you just going in the Greek Isles or are you going somewhere else?
well, we're going, it's Greek and what is it?
Turkey, I think Turkey.
Turkey as well. Yeah,
Turkey.
let me see here. Hold on a second. We got it.
Which cruise
Croatia.
line?
Uh, Virgin.
Okay.
Let me see here. All junk. Where is it? It's down here around travel. There we go. Here we go. This is
Oh,
what
Greece and Turkey.
we're
Okay,
doing.
yeah. The Aegean Sea.
We're flying economy premium because Marjorie has a bad back, which costs us an extra $6,000.
No, 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 no. Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, it's costing us what for the flight? It's I can't remember now.
We're going back and forth business class to Athens and then back through Frankfurt and back to here, San Francisco, for about 6 or 7 thousand for the two of us.
Well, this is about 9,000 for the two of us.
For premium economy?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should have called me, Alex. I could have helped you.
Well, we have
I know.
what do you call it? A travel agent
Yeah, who's buying a new boat?
Where is she, Marjorie? Have you decided? Have you figured it out where she's located?
She's in California.
She must be in San Francisco.
Ah,
Because tell them what she said to you yesterday.
What did she say?
oh, she remembered Alex,
Oh
didn't she?
boy, I hope she remembers me after the vacation.
Yeah.
You said that she said that I just realized your husband is Alex Bennett.
Oh, yes, she said that.
That's cool. See, you are a
Hey,
big.
wait,
You're
do you go
starting.
through a travel agent, Len?
No, I do not.
Well, that's probably why we got a little accelerated in the price, is because,
Yeah.
she makes a percentage of that.
Also, we're
Yeah.
going this month, not next spring.
Yeah, that's true. That does make a difference, Marjorie.
Yeah.
You're right.
We're going what?
Now,
Yeah, you're 30 days out. That's not a good
Yeah.
time to be buying airfare.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, yeah.
Anyway, and then the voyage itself is costing us $14,000.
Okay. Well, mine was about 8 or 9 for the trip, and about 6 or 7 for the air, or eight or
What did
eight
what
for
did
the air.
how much did what did you have as a place as a accommodation on the boat? Was it a
A
cabin?
regular balcony room, just a regular balcony
Yeah,
room.
but was it a suite? No.
No, no, this is going to be a
Yeah,
regular
well,
balcony
we're
room.
ordering up a suite because
Okay, that's
Marjorie and
fair.
I don't want to hate each other after the trip.
No, I would never tell you not to do that. Absolutely do that. Yeah.
And you get like, I don't know, a butler,
Yep.
and you get all kinds of little things. You get a terrace, but then there's also a
Probably get.
special area only for people who are paying a lot
Yeah.
of money. So
Yeah, and you'll get chocolate covered strawberries in your room at
yeah,
night
right,
sometimes.
right.
Yeah.
Although the trouble with Virgin is they try to be really rock and roll. Because if I
Mm,
go to the next suite, it's got like they have guitars there,
geez.
you know. But this one is what they call the Brilliant Suite, which I have no idea. I guess
I'll have to.
you ask it a question, it answers. I don't know. The Brilliant Suite. But I'm
You'll
not
have a great.
I'm not looking forward to it all. I never look forward to vacation. Marjorie, no,
Oh,
the last one, you know, I just hate leaving
your
home,
your Paris vacation
Right?
was
You know what
terrible
I'm
with the
talking.
it was
weather
too
and
short. It was too short.
Francine's nodding her head. She knows what we're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't like to go. I don't like to go anywhere.
But
If
what
somebody
we do
called me
is,
right now
well,
and
we
said,
get
"Oh,
we get taken care of all the way along the way. That's why we have a travel
yeah,
agents because she sets
sure.
all this stuff up. Like there's going to be a wheelchair to meet each of us
Yeah,
when we get off planes, when we get off at airports and go onto the plane.
yep,
Um, Not that we need them. I mean, I can walk with a cane, but I don't want to walk that far because you know how far it is in airports.
and in Europe, some of those airports are huge." Yeah,
They are huge. I mean, even the
yeah,
smallest ones, we're going to be leaving out of Newark, and it goes
uh,
forever. Plus, if you tell them that you want a wheelchair, you just get right through stuff very fast. Boom.
yeah. Do you
Just
know what airline you're flying on?
what?
You know what airline you're flying on?
Well, I think we're flying United, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
So if you're actually in premium economy on United on the 787, that is a wonderful seat.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I'm flying it from San Francisco to Washington in about 6 weeks, and that's a nice seat.
And
So the
you're doing that, right?
yeah, but this is just to go back east to visit some friends, but yeah, but we're doing the premium. Yeah, I'm not I'm not upgrading to first class for a 5 hour flight. I don't need that.
Oh no, first class is ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? We know if we went first class, I think it'd be $10,000 a piece.
Yeah, it's 14,000 on Lufthansa when I
Oh,
looked.
really?
Yeah.
Does anybody blow you, or is there any like special
They
accommodation
in
for
fact
that
did blow me.
price?
Yes. I've never had service like that in my life. As I told you, I think I may have told you last year, we upgraded they asked us if we wanted to upgrade and it didn't cost me anything. And so I mean, it was unbelievable. I've never had service like that in my life. It was I felt very special.
Yeah, if they asked us to upgrade to first from where we are, I'd say
Yeah.
no because we're enjoying ours, and
Well, yeah,
I'd
there's
really
Polaris on
say
United.
okay.
Yeah. They're probably on a 787 in premium economy, and that'll be good.
But they got those little kind of like round little bins you're in or something on first class
Yeah, you're in a pod. Yeah,
pod.
a pod. That's what I call it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and are you right next to your wife so you can talk to her?
She's in front of me or behind me, so which is where I like her. Um,
But it's kind of
sorry.
like you kind of like you're isolated.
It is, yeah, very much so. They're the middle seat. It's 1, 2, and 1, so you could sit in the middle with no window and be next to each other if you wanted to. But
Yeah.
I like my window.
Yeah,
You know.
I'll tell you, I like the aisle. I'll tell you why. Because with my problem with walking, if I have to pee to get
Yeah.
and climb over the seat,
Yeah.
which you
Totally.
have to do, you know. And you like what the window, don't you, Marjorie?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could trade if we want to, but on a
Yeah,
flight
you'll be.
like that, I know I'm going to have to hit the bathroom at least once.
You think?
Yeah. And I
It's a
just,
9 hour trip.
huh?
It's 9 hours.
Is it 9 hours? Is that how long?
9, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll probably just take a Xanax, go to sleep, and then not remember the rest of the vacation.
Yeah, ours flight it's almost 12 hours for us. We're going to Frankfurt and then we're cutting down to Athens.
Oh, God, boy, you're doing a whole deal there. Are you taking a
Yeah,
cruise at all, or you just?
yeah, yeah. We're gonna do 8 days on Viking through Greece, Montenegro, Croatia, and up to Venice.
We're doing. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what. Oh yeah, we're doing. Here we go. Starry Nights in Greece. It's called.
Yeah.
In
All right, I'm gonna look that up.
Croatia. We're going to Croatia.
Oh, you are going? Oh, Dubrovnik?
Huh?
Dubrovnik?
No, you?
Ah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
No, I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, I'll have to
There
look.
is a. I have a map here.
All right.
And no, that's the hotel. Where's the map? Yeah, here we go. We're going Starry Nights in Greece and Croatia.
Okay.
And it's, I can't even find, oh, there's Athens. And we do Mykonos, Santorini,
Okay.
Bodrum. Bodrum, have you heard of that? I don't know.
No, don't know that one.
Corfu, Kotok, Dubrovnik. There we go.
Okay. All right. Good.
Is this kind of the one you're taking too?
No, no, mine's more straight up the Adriatic,
Yeah. But
I
just a
think.
trip around,
And then,
Santorini.
do you go to Split, Croatia at all?
Huh?
Do you go to Split, Croatia as well?
I have no idea.
No. Okay. Whatever.
I have no idea. Anyway,
I'm looking forward to hearing what you got to
it
say.
stops at various places. I have no intention of leaving the ship. I'm just going to stay on it.
Oh, leave the ship if you can.
We'll get off the boat. I guess they have buses or cars that take you into the main area.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
therefore that's not going to be a problem for me. And then
It looks
yeah,
like
walk
almost all
around
of
a
these
little
flights.
bit. Huh?
Yeah. Almost all of these flights are on 787s. So you'll have the premium economy, the good seats. So you're in good shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounds amazing. It sounds
Yeah,
wonderful.
it's going to be fun. And I'm looking at the prices. The prices are very high right now.
Yeah.
It's showing 5,000 for premium economy. So you did okay, I guess.
Then we did
Yeah.
4,800 or something, or 500.
Yeah. So yeah. So you know what? It's not that far off.
Yeah. No, look, it doesn't matter. We got all this money we got to get
Right.
rid
You
of.
can't take it
Right.
with you. You
You
can't
know,
take it
Right.
with you.
and I'm sure,
Okay.
and now I've decided I really want to spend the money the way Shecky would have wanted me to spend the money.
You're
Enjoy
sitting in his
yourself.
bedroom,
Huh?
sitting in his bedroom.
Well,
That
no,
poor
but
guy.
he loved cruises.
He did.
In fact, he invited me on cruises. He said, I'm getting a room
Mm,
too because I like to have some room to move around.
yeah.
And he said, you know, you can go along with me if you want to. Because we traveled great when we went together places.
Yeah.
So he said, you can come with me. And I never went, never went on them.
Yeah.
Now that we're this old, we find a cruise. It's not that we find it what we really feel comfortable with, but it's certainly much more comfortable than the way I used to do it. And I can't do it anymore, where I would go to like, oh, I don't know,
Ibiza.
Ibiza. Well, I go
Yeah.
to Ibiza, but first I'd drive all around Europe. I'd go
Yeah.
into France, and then I'd go into Italy, and then I'd come back along the Mediterranean, along the through, the what do you call it?
Hmm. Yeah.
Riviera,
Sure.
all along the Riviera, and then we go down and catch a car, a plane, and go to Ibiza. That would be, and those are the kind of things I could do without thinking about it. I even booked them. It was
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Aren't you glad you did that when you were young?
Yeah,
Right.
but now that I'm older, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I'd do the driving part.
Oh God, no.
So it's a
I
matter of we want people who are going to take care of us.
well, I think Shecky would have wanted you to take all of us on a cruise. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One we're considering is another one that Checky took, which is the Galapagos.
That's amazing. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I've heard it's terrific. A
Same.
lot of turtles, a lot of turtles. And I mean, and the other place where he had a problem, but he really wanted to complete the trip, and I'd love to complete the trip for him, is the Antarctic.
Yeah, with the
And
stinky
why not do
penguins.
all the things, that he would have wanted me to do going on a cruise? Yeah.
I think that's wonderful that you're thinking that way.
Yeah. But, and
Do it. Just do it. Book another one for January or February. Just
yeah, we
keep doing
really
it.
should immediately, when we get back, Marjorie, is
Yes,
do something for this. He says, well, not January or February. It's too cold.
next
Yeah.
spring.
Unless we go unless we
Yeah,
go out to the
go
equator, in
south.
which
Yeah,
case
there
it's
you go.
warm enough. What?
Yeah. Yeah, go south. Go to the Galapagos.
Yeah. But anyway, so I mean, as long as somebody can take me there, pick me up, wheel me to the plane,
Mm,
I figure I can do it without too much physical pain to myself.
I think you need to come to California for a week or two.
Oh, we got to do that. We're going to do it. I mean, we have
Yeah.
friends who want to put us up, and
Yep. Yep.
so yeah, we'll do that soon. That's a
You're,
trip. Yeah.
you get a free dinner from me and probably Brian Neary, and I'm guessing Charlene would probably want to go, and John, and
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. We do have a lot out of California, people out there in California like you and
Mm.
our good friend John and
Yeah, we'll all meet you for dinner.
uh, and
We'll meet you for
and
dinner.
Charlene
Yep.
Yeah.
and nobody else is here from California right now.
Brian Neary will show up for
Oh,
sure.
I'd love to see Brian Neri. Look, I feel like I'm doing a show at dinner.
Right?
That's probably definitely a trip we're going to do. I
This has
just
been
got to go back home. Though I hear I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah,
Why?
probably. But don't you have a storage unit or something you wanted to check on?
Yeah, but that's all the way up in Petaluma.
So
I'll check it out for you.
yeah, he'll do it for you.
Oh, okay. You're nearby.
Send him the keys.
No, I got it down to 1 unit now. We threw a lot of had my friend Damien threw a lot of this stuff away.
Mm.
By the way, you want me to play something here? Hold on a second. Let me get this. This is amazing. Okay. I'll tell you ahead of time because I'd be lying if I didn't tell you ahead of time or you wouldn't know what to look for. Every voice in this
Mm.
is AI,
Wow.
cloned voices. And besides that, the entire thing was written by AI.
Oh, jeez.
So listen what we got. Everybody, be quiet because it's coming on the same place you are. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it doesn't come that way. You could talk to each other. Here it goes. Where is it? Okay.
Attention, all space enthusiasts and lovers of lighthearted banter. Prepare for an intergalactic journey like no other. Welcome to The Exchange with your stellar host, Damian Chaplin.
Hey, sci-fi fans, it's Damian Chaplin, and I'm thrilled to invite you to The Exchange, where we dive into the cosmos of light talk and my unbridled love for all things sci-fi, especially Star Trek.
Every Mondays at 9:30 p.m., join Damian as he navigates the galaxy of casual conversation, sprinkled with humor, insights, and a healthy dose of sci-fi geekery. It's not just a show, it's a rendezvous with the stars.
From the latest in entertainment to the wildest theories in the sci-fi universe, we're breaking it all down at The Exchange. And, of course, we're boldly going where no show has gone before.
But wait, there's more. Engage with Damian in lively discussions and share your favorite sci-fi programs and movies. The Exchange is your space to connect, laugh, and geek out with the best of them. Set your coordinates and join Damian Chaplin at The Exchange.
See you at 9:30 on Mondays on GadNet. Talk like you've never heard it before.
Wow.
Every voice on that ad was a clone voice.
Wow. Did you give it some, did you feed it something or how did
Yeah, I
that work?
defeated the voices and then it then cloned them and then I then wrote copy and it read it. Now, I admit that it sounds really exactly like Damien and the rest. We used to have a guy who used to do the Rob, who used to do our voices on the station. Let me see here if I can play you his voice for a second so you can hear it. The lead voice. Where is it? Here. Where? Oh, come on. Well, let's just do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the history of talk radio. Political opinions have been a staple of radio.
Now, that was the main voice on the ad.
Yeah.
And it's the same voice.
Wow.
And what's interesting, what I found really interesting is that while Damien, I think, is a very talented guy doing a talk show, and I like him a lot, I don't know that he is an announcer and that he could read that spot with that kind of enthusiasm. But we had him read that kind of spot with that enthusiasm.
Yeah.
So it really comes out sounding, nothing sounded phony there, did it?
No.
Yeah. You could hear breath. I mean, you can hear it breathing.
Yeah. It's amazing. To me, it's amazing.
Could you explain how that works at all?
What?
How does that work?
Nobody knows.
Well, I feed in the voice.
Somebody must know.
Okay, I had a track of Damien talking on a show.
Right.
So I fed that into the program. And the program then created a cloned voice. So anytime I wanted to use text and apply his voice to it, he would just wind up reading it.
So it starts with somebody's voice, and it gets converted into whatever it gets converted into.
It gets converted into something that can read text.
Right.
In that voice.
Mm-hmm.
See, and I did it for both of them for 2 parts of that commercial, which was written in AI. AI sent that to me, as a commercial for Damien's show. And it said Damien, and then it said narrator. And I went, well, that means I have to go get Damien to do the other part. And then I went, nah, I don't want to bother him. I'll just do it.
Oh, I wonder if that's going to put all the impersonators out of business. There's so many comedians that are good at impersonating other voices. Is that the end?
Well, to begin with, you're not allowed to do it with people you don't have,
Permission?
a ability to do that they've allowed you to. Although Damien never asked me, neither did Rob, but they've done so much for me, and Rob can't do anything right now, and I'm sure he's happy to have his voice there. And Damien, I'm sure if I send this to Damien, he will probably be, since he loves sci-fi and he loves science and he loves everything about the future, I think he will be fascinated by this. Yeah. So it's interesting that it just, that was every bit of that, except there were places I tweaked the copy because I wanted it to be a little less. Hey, he said, "Hey, space cadets," and I felt, Damien wouldn't want that, so I changed it to "Hey, sci-fi fans."
There you go.
And that I had to kind of just do a little fixing up of the copy. I had to add the times, the gabnet, things like that. But I didn't have to do much writing of it. The initial writing was really done by AI. I mean, I had another AI program. Marjorie was here when it happened. I don't know. I clicked something wrong, and I started saying something like, "Gee, I wonder if this AI is any good," or something. And it said to me, "Oh yes, I'm very good." Right? You remember that, Marjorie?
Yeah.
And then I started saying something else, and he said, "Well, I don't know how to answer that one." I'm going, this is, and I think it was a clone of somebody's voice on top of it. It was just bizarre, And I'm beginning to think, yeah, you're all out of work.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the same thing. That wonderful voices like Jeffrey Holder, and people like that. It's really.
No, I was thinking of, I don't know if I could get sued for it because he's dead, but I was thinking cloning Orson Welles' voice for my commercials.
Go.
Oh,
yeah.
Or James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, his family's still alive, so that would not be right to do. But he's a long time dead, Orson Welles, or cloning Jimmy Stewart's voice.
Jeremy Stewart. Yes.
But I mean,
good, Lynn.
it's a killer. It really is. And I. There's no need for me to have announcers on Gabnet anymore.
That's cool.
And if none of the people like Rob want me to use them anymore, there are a lot of voices I can choose from.
Sure.
That they have, that are fine.
I think you should do one for each of us, and then have the show do itself.
Well, I just did. I just did Edward, and we'll try and make that into a clone voice, and then I'll have him do a spot for us.
That would be amazing.
It'll have to be something like Katie like cartoons,
Yeah, make a spot for this show and put it on your site. Get people to listen.
I mean, you wouldn't mind if I used you, would you, Edward?
No, you can go ahead. You have my permission to use my voice any way you want to.
Yeah, I got to use that voice. I just got to use it.
It's such a gift.
Huh?
His voice is such a gift.
Yeah, I don't know why you never did anything with that voice. Did anybody ever tell you your voice was strange, or did you know it was strange? Or...
We're the first ones to notice it.
That's right.
Yeah, no, but nobody's ever mentioned that about your voice?
No.
Isn't that something?
Maybe they don't, because they have to say it to your face and they're afraid to.
Maybe.
Yeah. But no, I would, in a second, I would put your voice in for like cartoons.
Yeah.
But, I think of myself as an announcer, and outside of the fact I did talk shows, and I don't know if you could, have a phony host on a talk show, but I worked as an announcer too,
You read a lot
what
of
do you
your
need
own.
them for anymore? You don't need them.
You read a lot of your own spots on radio, right? I mean, commercials and stuff.
Not much, not many.
No, you didn't.
No,
No.
no.
Huh. I seem to remember that you did a few.
No, I didn't. I wanted to. I would go out for auditions. And then when I walked in and Orson Welles was sitting there, I'd just turn around and walk out,
I meant during your show. Did you read any spots during your own radio show?
Well, I might have done spots for the radio station within the station, but nothing that was like a commercial that went out to everybody.
Okay.
I did. Huh?
I'm thinking about the stories that I've heard about during the Second World War that Franklin Roosevelt would do the fireside chats, and the whole country would listen to his voice and be, affected with confidence for his voice and how much power that had. So, the implications of AI are kind of amazing.
Well, I'll tell you
they could be
something.
scary, but they could also be wonderful too. Who knows?
And I don't want this to get political, but I got to say that in those days, politicians had really good, convincing voices.
They did.
And there was a reason for that. Their only medium was radio.
Right.
Yep.
So they had to project themselves on radio. If he had a weak voice, he just didn't get elected to anything.
Well, then there was Eleanor Roosevelt. She had a horrible voice.
Yeah, but she wasn't.
She was Eleanor Roosevelt.
She wasn't president of the United States.
Right.
But his voice was terrific.
Barack Obama's was good.
Well, Barack Obama was very good, but that was when television came in, and now there were a new set of parameters. You had to look good.
Well, the Kennedy-Nixon debates, people listened to it on the radio, thought that Nixon won, and people saw it on TV, thought that Kennedy won. So there you go.
Yeah. But I mean, Kennedy was the first made-for-television candidate.
Absolutely. Yep.
And everyone after that tried to wear that haircut. Jimmy Carter wore that haircut.
Yeah.
And then, you didn't have, there were a couple of presidents we had that didn't look that great. Although George Bush Jr., Jr. looked okay.
Yeah.
Reagan was a movie star,
Yeah. And his father actually looked all right. But, we had some presidents, fat ones and so on, that would have never made it with television, but radio was just fine. They sounded good, They made a convincing speech, and it was terrific, Well, here we are on Labor Day. And what do we have to say about labor? Let's see. What kind of labor did you do, Francine, before you were a poet? Because I can't say that being a poet is a financially remunerative art.
It's not at all. But I was a teacher. I was a high school teacher for 20 years. And I was in a union.
Yeah? Did you enjoy it?
I liked teaching, but I didn't like the classroom management part, because, I really think this is really wrong of me to say, but I think that when you're in ninth grade, you're probably close to being clinically insane.
Marjorie, were you a teacher?
I was a junior high school teacher.
Wouldn't you agree, Marjorie? They're just nuts.
I was an art teacher, and I would get these calls. Look out your window. There's some paint dripping down.
Junior high school is the worst. The worst.
Yeah.
No, junior high is worse because they have to take it. High school, it's an elective.
Right.
Well,
They say the worst is like third grade or something.
No, junior high school beats that worst. Middle school now.
Yeah.
It beats it by a mile.
High school.
Yeah. And ninth grade is now high school. When
Well,
I
it
was,
always
Oh, okay.
was. I mean, it was the
well, I think like when I went to
Freshman.
school, there was
freshman
junior,
and yeah,
Not always, yeah.
there's junior high school, and that was 7, 8, 9,
yeah.
and then high school. But now it's ninth grade, and like anytime they gave me ninth graders, I was like,
What
ugh,
subject did you teach?
English.
Of course.
How
Wow.
about you,
Yeah.
Marjorie? What ages?
I took junior high, which was like 12, 13,
Oh God, they are
11,
such little
12,
shits at
13
that
group.
age.
Oh, yeah,
It's so
that's got to be a
awful.
terrible time.
You had to take it. It was a requirement. They
Yeah,
didn't take
Ugh,
art by choice.
right.
right.
Yeah. Well, okay. So you were a teacher and you had a PhD, right?
No, I just have a master's.
A master's, excuse me.
You
And
That
you
have
was
to
the
probably
have
have
it.
requirement. And also to get certified,
Right,
I have to have a master's.
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
When you told me you had a master's degree, an MA, I went, what?
MS.
MS? You had MS?
MS.
Did they cure it? You know. Anybody else here a teacher at all? No.
Well, sort of.
Sorta?
Yeah.
What do you mean
I was a
sorta?
teaching assistant for 4 years at the University of Texas. Yeah.
What did that mean? You clean the erasers or what?
No, I taught introductory astronomy classes to
You
people.
taught classes then, right? As a
Yeah.
CA? Yeah.
I got to tell you, the guy here with a PhD is him.
Yeah, that's right.
Charlie's a PhD.
No. I never told you I had a PhD.
What,
I had a master's. Yeah.
what do you have?
Master's. Yeah.
A master's. Oh, okay.
My first class on my first day of university was astronomy. And
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. And the teacher walked in. It was one of those class of thousands. There must have been 300 people in there. And he walked in and he walked to the first, there was blackboards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went to the first board and started writing. He wrote every single word he spoke for the entire semester on the board. When he got done over here, he'd erase this one and continue over in longhand.
He didn't like
It was
people.
it was
Wow.
unbelievable.
Why? He
He
didn't want.
never turned around.
Was he speechless or something?
No, he spoke every word. He said, a sidereal year is exactly 360, and he would read it and he'd just go, "Holy shit! What?"
But he didn't have to look at who he was talking to.
We go,
Yeah.
there was 300 people looking at him.
He was
So,
afraid of people. Absolutely.
yeah.
What did you do, John? And
I was never a teacher or anything. The only trade I was in was a plumber for 3 years, and then the rest of the time, the restaurant industry and a little bit of real estate. So,
how did you get from plumbing to the restaurant industry?
just a good-natured friend. His father taught me the plumbing. He was a plumber in Germany during the war,
Yeah.
and so I learned. He was very patient as an apprentice. And then I had an opportunity to buy a restaurant in Sausalito from a
Wow.
really nice gentleman who lent me the money. And that started the real estate career.
Really?
Yeah. So I went from plumber to, I was just supposed to host the restaurant.
You don't know where you're going to wind up, do you?
No.
A lot of times I've said this about people. You start out in one thing, you don't know where you're going to wind up.
Right. Yep.
Well,
True.
my life story is very much like that. So
Did you fix this serious leak under the sink?
absolutely, I can't see that very well.
We need you to come by and increase our
Seriously.
water pressure. Yeah.
That one kills me. I don't know.
You didn't teach, did you, Paula?
Yeah, I started out as a high school teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and in one of the worst neighborhoods in Philadelphia. But I loved the
Wow.
job. Great job.
Yeah. And then did you continue being a teacher or then what did you do?
I've been maybe you could consider it like 2 or 3 careers in my life, but mostly in education and mental health.
Mental health. Oh, okay. And then you also were married and had children and all of that. So that was kind of,
All of that.
it's definitely a profession.
Hardest job I have ever had.
You don't have any children, do you, Francine?
No.
No. Okay.
None that I know of.
Huh? What'd you say?
None that I know about.
None that you know about. Yeah, we don't have any either between us. We don't. She didn't have any children, and I didn't. It's amazing we've wound up with each other, Marjorie.
We have
You know.
7 marriages between us and no kids.
Yeah, and no
Oh my-
kids.
But a lot of good experience that you have put
Yeah.
to use.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
Yeah. And I learned one thing about being married. I'm never going to do it again.
Either am I.
Okay. By the way, we did
Learned
one of
that
our.
lesson.
This show gets a lot of viewers. Okay, but we did a show the other day in the park, and every time
Yeah.
we do one of
6
those
minutes.
things, those Alex and Marjorie shows.
Yeah.
6 minutes, right?
Oh yeah, we all saw it.
I think
Yeah, we
we
saw
got
it.
over 1,700 people watch that.
Jesus.
It was 6
That's-
minutes.
And what are we talking about? Nothing. And
Nothing.
then we kissed. Two old people kissing. That's going to make you want to vomit, you know.
Yeah.
And we get that many. I haven't even looked today. It might have gone up. Yeah, but anyways,
How
That's
many do you
great.
get? How many do you get on this show, Alex?
I don't know. Sometimes we've gotten up to 1,000 in a week. You know,
Wow.
which is not bad. I don't do anything to promote this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not one of these people that knows how to play the internet and doing shows and people. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So
I think the Edward Berger spot's going to be good for us.
That'll increase ratings.
That's right.
it's going to increase ratings. Well, listen, it's wonderful that you all came out for Labor Day. We didn't get a full crowd, but I expected that. But boy, we got a good crowd here. Marjorie.
We're your real friends.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yes, remember that.
That's right.
Right.
Marjorie, what's for dinner tonight?
It's a surprise.
Why is it always a surprise? Why
This
can't
is
you
really
say
a surprise.
it's
Because
actually
it's always the same question.
And she doesn't know either. It's a surprise to her too.
it's spaghetti and meatballs, right?
I'm not telling.
It's spaghetti and meatballs, and she doesn't make the meatballs, but she does boil the spaghetti, which I've got to give you credit for.
It's not spaghetti. It's pasta. It's a different
Pasta.
pasta.
Oh, what kind of pasta?
I forget. I don't have it in front of me.
You never buy rigatoni, do you?
Yes, I do. In fact, that's what this is.
Oh, okay. Oh, because rigatoni's my favorite.
Well, you're
Bon
happy.
appetit.
Because you can stick your fork through the side of the top of it
Play with it.
and play with it a little bit, and then I like it. I love it.
Even at 85 years
Plus, a
old.
lot of the sauce gets in between into the rigatoni. So, why am I waxing poetic about rigatoni? I guess it's because I'm 85 and there's nothing else to romance
Right.
about. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, Francine. Charlene, good seeing you again today, as well as Charles. Nice to have you here. We need a rocket scientist here. By the way, what did you think of the rocket the other day? You think it was successful?
It was big.
But was it successful?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did what they wanted it to do.
Yeah.
And the kind of defects and so on that they had there were things they built in because they wanted to see how it would work. So it was successful from many different levels. And when I see that thing up there and they got a camera, they have cameras everywhere now on those things. They think it's a Tesla. They show the thing and then the Earth's below it. And I look at it and I go, we got the most beautiful planet in the solar system.
In the world.
In the world. And we got the most beautiful planet, I think, in the solar system. Can you think of a better looking planet, Charlie?
I think Saturn's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Saturn's
Yeah,
cool,
but-
but that's only because
Saturn.
it got the rings. You take
Yeah.
away those rings, Saturn's nothing.
Well, Neptune's a bright blue. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's nothing too. It's a lot of ice.
How about Uranus?
We want to see it?
That's maybe for that.
Don't.
No, but Uranus is, those planets, they're okay, but they don't have the distinctive look of a big blue marble.
That's right.
And I'm sure if you were somebody traveling through the solar system and you came to our planet, you'd say, gee, that's gorgeous. We got to go down there. And then you come down here and be very disappointed.
How about the pale blue dot?
Yeah.
Right?
How far away was that from? Where was that taken from?
That was taken by the Voyager spacecraft out just past, I think, Saturn or so. They turned it around for one last shot. Carl Sagan wanted to do it, and it just showed how insignificant we are.
Oh, well, that's the other part about it. You know, we think we're terribly important. Well, anyway, thanks to our good friend John and Paula, so much thanks for being here again today. And Len LaFrisco, lovely to see you again, Len. Why don't we, let's see here, I'll wave goodbye and have a close off here by Edward Berger, who says...
That's all, folks.
See you later. See you next
See you,
week.
Alex. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Okay.